This is the reason why Man United need more signings. We finished 15th last season and we all Premier League goals. I just don't understand where Man United, are looking at the situation now, and we are going into a pre-season without a striker. It is worrying at this point. I was cool, I was calm, I was like, you know what? Whatever happens, we are gonna get players. But now it's getting late. So tell me, if we go in for a striker right now, how long will it take for us to get the striker over the line? Except we are getting only walk-ins where we wouldn't have to do too much. So that is the worrying situation right now as it stands. Man United need a striker at this point. Yes, Xerxes can play there in the preseason, but I don't want to go in the start of the season playing Arsenal with Xerxes up front. No, I want a number 9. Get me a number 9 that can score us goals with Cunha, with Brian Mbumo, with Bruno Fernandes on the side. I want us to go in very confident. I want us to stand in that tunnel and the opposition team look at us and be worried. So get us only walk-ins and let's move on with this thing. Because delaying this transfer is gonna get us nowhere. It's gonna get us nowhere, right? So at this point, I just don't understand what the hold-up is, right? We are monitoring players. We are doing this. We are doing that. It came out that Seshko rejects Man United. Is it a joke or what? We're monitoring him. There is no bid. We haven't made a bid for him. So I don't understand that story. But at the end of the day, I'm looking at this situation. I'm like, we finished 15th last season. Where are the players? Ruben Amorim, what are you doing to make sure that you get your players? Because you're supposed to put pressure under under Ineos. Tell them, listen, I need players. Telling the board you need players is not good enough. You need to put them pressure. We are starting the season with no strikers. It is worrying. I cannot go there depending on Højlund again this season. Right? Yes, his first season, he had something about him. Cunha and Mbumo are going to facilitate that. But is that good enough? No. Against Leeds, we saw he couldn't still do anything. He was okay, but we don't need that this season. We need to be up there. We need to be on the top 4 this season. So, people, let me know down in the comments what you think about Man United moving extremely slow nowadays with the signings. Yes, we are going to get players like, let me say, before the preseason begins, or let me say after the preseason begins in some few games. But we are going to get players over the line, but at what cost? How am I supposed to back Ruben Amorim, or how am I supposed to say, okay, you know what, sack him now when he's not getting his players? I need a striker at this point. I need a midfielder, and I need that goalkeeper at this point to be able to turn to Ruben Amorim and say, okay, now it's your turn. I cannot do that at this point, even though I wanted him sacked. I cannot do that at this point. So, people, stay tuned and let me know down in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back again with another video.